I mean, it's so hard to get into Dishoom, okay?
Can you get a table in Dishoom?
Get a curry?
You're not allowed to reserve
Can
that.
I get a chicken ruby, please?
Before we get on to your third and final failure, what's your relationship like with fame? Like, what is it like being as famous as you are?
It's kind of weird. Like, I think that if people really know me, the first thing they say is they're like, wow, you're so like down to earth and so chill. And I think that comes from, I grew up in Louisville, Kentucky. I'm a Hawaiian girl at heart, an island girl. And I have a brilliant family and friends. Like, I just have the most beautiful family and friends. So that kind of really keeps me grounded. Also, my faith really keeps me super grounded. So I try not to let it get to my head, is what I'm saying, with my relationship with fame, right? I care less about the fame and more about the substance, the quality, the meaning behind things, right? And the purpose. But on the flip side of that, I be loving the swag. When people be sending me stuff, or if I get into it's so hard to get into Dishoom, okay?
Can you get a table in Dishoom?
Get a curry?
You're not allowed to reserve
Can
that.
I get a chicken ruby, please? And then I actually was able to get in.
You have made it. Officially, you have made it.
So those are the little perks, right?
Yeah.
No, it's great. And the UK here is so good to me. Like, people are just so loving, and it's great. I love all those little perks. Look, when you come from nothing, you're just like, yes, I'll take it. I'm celebrating my little wins and victories.
I adore that you're honest about that. I'd be exactly the same. Your final failure, and we've touched on it in various ways, but it is being too much of a perfectionist and too much of an overthinker.
Yeah.
What do you think is one example in your life where that has really, you're kicking yourself that you weren't in the moment?
I think with look, it's just great because you just never know. You got to lose. I think when you overthink and you overanalyzing, that's your attempt to control things. And you have to be braver than that and have a bigger faith than that, because there's bigger things out there for you. For example, there were many roles that I had in mind for musical theater. When the pandemic happened, the whispers of my heart came to me, and I was like, okay, I need to get back to the stage. That's what I really love, is to just tell a story through music and to act and all that jazz. And that was my attempt to control things. Well, lo and behold, Sunset came to me, and that's a role that I never, ever had in mind to do and wanted to do. But it's just great when I think you just have to work and prepare yourself, put yourself in that place, and then just the stars will align. You have to have the faith and the right thing. If you're working towards it, if you're determined, you can't just be sitting at home being a little couch potato, right? You've got to prepare yourself as a weapon and be ready for it when it comes. But then the right thing will fall in line for you when it's supposed to at the right time. And so we can't be grasping on and trying to be, trying to control everything.
Thanks for tuning in. And if you found this video enjoyable, be sure to check out the full episode on your preferred podcast platform. And make sure you're following How to Fail on social media for additional content and updates.